Hey guys, welcome back to my temple. I really like wine, bruh. This lockdown, I'm not even a drinker. I'm drinking because I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I had to come back because the video that I gave you the other day was not really informational, and I've kind of just been up. I don't know what that means. I've kind of just been about just thinking about it, it wasn't that as informational as I would like to give you. So really and truly, I was thinking, I have to release another video. My usual videos are, you're gonna leave and your perspective has shifted. That's the energy that we're on. I'm trying to shift your perspective every damn video, period. So yeah, if you hear any children or any screaming or anything that you know seems out of the ordinary, it's this house. It's me and this house. I say it like it's haunted. It's not haunted. I just say it like that. I want to do something about it, but I can't be asked. So I'm not going to do anything about it. So if you hear anything, sorry. It will improve with time. So what was I going to say to you? I've realised when I talk in the beginning of these videos, it drags on. I don't know if you lot are feeling that energy, but to me it drags on. I'm thinking, Vara, can you just get to the point? Can you get to the info? Can you get to the part where I can really gain something from this video? So yeah, am I going to change that though? No. No, I'm not. Why? Because I feel like it's crucial for you to have that part, because then we can weed out the fakes from the real. Because if you're the real one, you actually listen to me chat shit. You'll listen to me chat shit and then you will be like, oh, okay. So now we're 10 minutes in and she's talking sense now. Yeah. Listen, forget about me. Let me actually talk. Right. Question everything you know. How do you know what you know? I've said this in my first video, but I'm coming back today. How do you know what you know? And before you go and call me a conspiracy theorist in this video, I'm a conspiracy theorist, your ass right back. I was on a Reddit forum. I can't lie, I've realised that I love Reddit. I don't know what happens. I just Google things and I end up on Reddit from time to time. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't search Reddit. I don't do Reddit, but I end up on Reddit. And I'm a satisfied customer. I can't lie to you. I might insert it because, But yeah, I saw this thing on Reddit and it was we are called conspiracy theorists from people who believe everything that they see on TV, and it's the truth. And obviously this doesn't apply to you, but what I can say to you is, before you hear out what I'm about to say, remember, you believe what you see on your phone screen, and you also believe what you hear in your ear from another human being. Therefore, you are just as much of a conspiracy theorist as I am, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist. What I'm telling you is my facts. My facts. Piriano. It's my facts. So, for that reason, I want you to hear me out. You don't have to believe what I'm saying, but you can hear me out. Somebody call AA on my ass. Conspiracy theories to me, before I even touched into spirituality, I was always interested in conspiracy theories. And conspiracy theories to me were very interesting, but they were called conspiracy theories, and people always seem to be very skeptical around conspiracy theories, which doesn't make sense to me, because at the same time, these people who are very skeptical about conspiracy theories are the same people who can read a TMZ article or a Shade Room article and believe it as fact. Bitch, what? That came from a person too. What do you mean? So, I don't know, it always led me to be skeptical. But now, as I'm more touching into as I'm on my spiritual journey, I see conspiracy theories are really proven to be fact. I don't know, conspiracy theories I feel like is a negative term that was created for it, because there's just so much negative energy around the conspiracy theory subject for some reason. Oh, you conspiracy theorists are far-fetched, but it's bitch, you believe what you see on social media, you believe what you see on an article, you believe what you hear from your mum. And look, I'm not judging your mum, but at the same time, your mum's a human, More time, this is what I'm trying to say, because guys, I can see everyone's split. I'm trying to say, your mum is a human. Why do you just believe what she says as fact? What? She's a human, she came into this life just like you, unaware when she came in, but just doing the do. And you really just think everything she says is the truth. I don't mean to hurt your mum, and if you feel hurt by this, sorry. Not sorry. But yeah, your mum, she's not talking facts. Your mum is talking her beliefs and her opinions. The same way I'm here talking my beliefs and my opinions. So hear me out the same way you would hear your mum out. But don't just take your mum and all these people that you see as older than you, or you see as more able than you, as fact. These people are not fact. These people are belief. What you believe manifests. That's the damn truth. What you believe manifests. Your mind is a controller of your life. And, you press the buttons every time you believe. I don't know why I said it like that, but you press the button every time. You press OK every time you believe. I even have a controller here, guys. Your mind is this controller right now. And every time you believe something, you press this little OK button right here. That's what you are doing. And it manifests. And that becomes your reality. Whatever you believe in becomes your reality. And that's what you guys have been doing. That's why I'm saying to question everything you know. Because if you just believe what you know, then it's like when you want to watch TV, do you just keep pressing okay? Do you do that? No, you don't. You look and you reflect on the remote. Maybe, I don't know if you do reflect. I reflect on the remote. I'll be like, what this button do? You wouldn't just be like, okay. So why do that with your mind? That's why I'm telling you to question everything you know. People are really moving so mad about this. Listen, let me talk about the Macarena. I'm going to call it Macarena because, it sounds like you know what I'm talking about. This Macarena outbreak. Let me tell you, I have been an experiment for this Macarena outbreak. I can tell you guys as a fact. This one is a fact. Oh my God. This one is a fact right here. Maybe somebody should call AA on my ass. So yeah, take for example this Macarena outbreak. I have been an experiment during this Macarena outbreak. Since before the allegations, to the lockdown, to the end, to the peak, to the end, to now. I don't know where you live, but currently I live in London, and what we're at now is, I don't even know because I don't really pay attention to the news. But yeah, where we're at now is the lockdown is like lifted, but it's not lifted because you can only meet like in groups of 6 or some dumb shit like that. I've been out every single day to date since all of the places that I've stated to you, since all of the things I've stated to you, I've been out every single day. There is not a day I've missed of going out. I go out every day, to get into nature. I've been out every single day to date since this Macarena outbreak started, Do I look infected to you, bitch? Do I look like...
Daddy? Do I look?
Listen, before I even say that, cut that. George Floyd. I don't even use social media, so really and truly, I don't know what you lot are all on with the George Floyd situation, but I just know about the George Floyd situation because a couple YouTubers I watched have spoken about it, Wait, this George Floyd situation is pissing me off, okay? That's what I'm trying to say, it's pissing me off, okay? Do you lot really think... Nah, stop it. Like, do you lot really think that change is going to happen by you posting a black screen on your Instagram? Piss off. You think posting a black screen... At this point in time, I think people post things just for other people to see they're involved. Are you dumb? Why are you posting to just let people know that you're involved? Bruv, it's like you just want to show that you believe Black Lives Matter to your friends. Shut up, bruv. What the hell do you think this is? If you think Black Lives Matter, just think Black Lives Matter. Like, why is everyone so concerned? I'm tired. I'm not even involved in that. Do you not really think this? Have you not realised? Listen, George Floyd died. What happened to the virus? Oh, damn you, bitch. George Floyd died. What happened to the Macarena? What happened to it? Have you seen it on the news? Because I haven't. I've been seeing riots in America, but I ain't been seeing no Macarena. I ain't been seeing it. I can't lie to you. I ain't been seeing no Macarena. What? This is why I'm saying question everything you know. Have you realised, guys, every single time that you even switch on the damn news, it's always negative. It's always negative, and yet you still choose to believe it. They've really been saying 10,000, 20,000, 48 million people are dying. Bruh, I can't even lie to you, Just the statistics in my country alone was off the rails. And you know what I found out? I found out that people in a family that I am not related to had died of cancer, and they were put on the statistics as victims. And see, you don't have to believe what I'm saying, but I'm telling you that this is the truth that I know. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, how do I know my truth and how do you know your truth? I know my truth because I do extensive amounts of research for fun. And then after I'm done doing that, I ask myself, sometimes I might meditate on what I'm questioning, but I don't do it as much as I should. I ask myself, and then I take what I feel is right, what I feel is true, the intuition, do you know what I'm talking about? And that's how I know what I know. And what I know is 99.9% of the time, maybe even 100, but 99.9 I'm gonna say correct to me in my life. And it doesn't have to be correct in your life to you, but it's correct to me in my life. That's why I can come on here with confidence and tell you what I'm telling you. But do you see what I'm saying? Why are they added onto the statistics? Why are they added onto the statistics as Macarena outbreak victims when they are clearly not? That person, I can tell you, was a cancer patient put onto the Macarena outbreak symptoms. Macarena is not what they've told you that it is. Macarena is a virus, let me not lie. But so is the flu. So is the flu. So really and truly, it's been exaggerated. But guys, I'm telling you for a fact, I've been out every single day to date during this Macarena outbreak and I'm fine. Do I look sick to you? Look at my skin. Bitch, I don't look sick to you. You know what? During this lockdown, I've become the healthiest I've ever been. I'm Superman right now, like literally. And you're looking at me like, I'm Superman right now, okay? I wasn't even this healthy before the Macarena outbreak. So really and truly what? But you know what it is? You won't question what's on the news. And you won't question what you see in a news article from any sort of news outlet. But you'll question me. You'll question me and you'll question yourself. Why are you questioning yourself but you're not questioning the news or the news outlets? Have you realised that the news only ever produces negative content to create fear? Have you realised all the scandals and the schemes about the news with the fake news reports and the fake people in the news saying stuff like, you know, them fake actors, I don't even know what they're called. And you know, you just want to discredit that and still believe the news anyways because it's called the news. Well, guess I'm changing my name to News then. My name's News now, do you believe me? The news is humans, babe. Really and truly, we've been brought into this life here. Look at you and look at me. Is that not fascinating to you? Like, is that not fascinating to you? Look at you and look at me, and are you not fascinated by the sheer fact that I am and you are? Is that not fascinating to you? But you just want to believe the news. Bruh, there is more than... Oh my god, let me not even get started on this. Bruh, like, do you really think that going to school and then going to college and then going to university or going to high school and then going to college, depending on wherever you are in the world, do you think that's it? And then getting a job? Can I just tell you the statistics, even though they are real statistics, of people who go to university, people who go to college. These people end up working a normal 9 to 5 waiting to find a job. That's how it's set up, in debt, working a 9 to 5, waiting to find a job. And then when you find that job, you end up in debt because in that job, you're making a certain amount where you are now inclined to pay the fees that you owe when you were attending. What? And then you get that job and you're paying them fees and then you're paying your pension as well. When you're like an old, crinkly, wrinkly person and finally you can go into retirement and you get to spend the pension money, which you will not be able to spend by the time you die. Guess where that money goes, babe? Either to your family or back to the government. What can I say? Do you really think that's it, going to school? Let me just tell you something about your so-called school guys. America belongs to the Native Americans. Christopher Columbus was the initiator of the horrific incidents towards the Native Americans, creating America as it is today. Slabs of concrete. America is known for its violence. America is known for its issues. America is known for Donald Trump currently. Yeah. And what do you learn in history about America? I mean, I'm not American, but I just don't belong here, so I can't really tell you anything about my country, but I can talk to you about America, you know? And you think that that's real. You know, slavery. Slaves were taken from their own countries and brought to America. And now they're known as African Americans. I don't even talk on the black topics because I'm more than a black person. Personally, I'm not even a black person. You already know I'm not human, so I don't even need to talk about that. But yeah, that's not added into the history. That's not added in. And you still believe that as fact. You believe what you learn in school as facts, but what you learn in school What you learn in school is not even what you learn in school, is what they believe. What you learn in school is what they want you to learn in school, and you believe it. You believe it. Have you realised how many bits of information are missing from what you learn in school, and you believe that shit? Really, guys? Question everything you know. You know what I found out the other day? And here's what I'm trying to say. I do my extensive pieces of research, and then you want to question me. Don't you dare question me for doing my extensive research and then coming back to ask myself, how do I feel about this information that I've now learned? When you just believe what you see on people's stories, and when you just believe what you see in a TMZ article, like TMZ is not a group of fake ass people. Bitch, The Sun, I don't even know what you lot are reading nowadays, but you just believe that and don't come for me. Technically, my source of information is more legitimate than yours, because I look into extensive amounts and I look into multiple sources and then come back to myself overall. I would never tell you anything if I didn't come back to myself and think, do I believe this? Do I believe this is legitimate? However, when you read a TMZ article or a Shade Room article, do you ask yourself if, is this legitimate? Remember, these are human beings behind the page. I think you forget how useless human beings are. I don't mean to say it in that way, but that is the truth. Human beings are useless. You are not a human being. You are a limitless being. You are a limitless being. That's what you are. You are energy. That is what you are. You are spirit. That is what you are. But if you just see yourself as a human being, I don't want to say you're worthless, but you don't know your true power. And it's like, you can be like, okay, yeah, but but at the same time, look, let me even step it back a few bits into the ancient periods of time. The ancient periods of time, i.e. the ancient Egyptians, the Anglo-Saxons, I don't really know, Greek mythology and stuff like that. You see that is not featured within the education that they teach you when you are taking your exams, in the higher levels of learning. That's not featured in the education. Why is that not featured in the education? But if you take it upon yourself to go and learn yourself what these things are about. For example, I learn about the ancient Egyptians because I have a spiritual connection to that. So when I learn about them, I see all that they've done. For example, look at the pyramids that they've created. Remember, these are ancient Egyptians, and you can even go to this day and look at these pyramids. How did these pyramids exist? How did they create these pyramids? These people were apparently less advanced than us, because in today's day and age we believe that advancements are technology. Technology is not the advancement. Technology is a lousy replacement for the power that we contain within our human form. When I tell you our human form is the bare minimum of what we are able to do, what we are able to create, what we are able to manifest. And if you knew that, then it would become a reality to you, because it's very easy for you to say that what I'm saying is not factual, because you don't believe in what I'm saying, because you believe that you are just a human. Why are we so quick to just believe what people say is fact? Conspiracy theorists are intelligent people, because conspiracy theorists do extensive amounts of research to come to the conspiracy theory, whereas people who then label them as conspiracy theorists are the people who believe what they see and believe what they hear as immediate fact. And when I put it in that way, when I put it into that context, you realize how idiotic that is. I'm just coming at you head on today, guys. I can't really lie to you. Bruh. Question everything you know.